Looking at YELP GWPH PCLN and NVDA, some of the bulls on the list and certainly benefiting from the overall S&P 500 and market strength. And look at the perfect close for YELP. This is exactly what the bulls needed, a close up above $39. And we established support at $37.75, and we dipped below it a couple times, but we did not close below it. And now we're heading back up to $40 psychological resistance, which we did not close above on this bull break. So $40 is the goal for the bulls to close above. 41.17 is the highest price we saw. In the weekly time frame, perfect back test and bounce off that middle Bollinger Band, currently not confirming the bearish reversal doji from last week. This is exactly what the bulls needed after some lower wicks the past two trading days. GWPH, this is exactly what the bulls needed. Barely clinging on to the 100-day moving average. The biotech bulls finally showed up. They certainly needed some help. The GWPH bulls needed some help, and they got it in a big way with the biotech sector up over 4.5%. Middle Bollinger Band very clearly support after many, many rejections. 50-day moving average resistance of 117.66 did reject the price. Bulls need to see a break of 122.25. That's the next goal. But the ramp up in volume, weekly chart regaining that middle Bollinger Band, trying to close over the exponential moving average resistances for the first time in a couple months. And this is exactly what the bulls needed. And I keep saying that. That's the theme of the video. But it is the biotech sector turning things around and taking GWPH bulls with it. PCLN. Bulls bought the dip and saw some follow through. Still in a lower high pattern here. 1500 psychological resistance. We topped out today at 1494. So still some lower highs and lower lows. Not a convincing turnaround by any means on the daily chart at this point, but the bulls are still holding the weekly middle Bollinger Band, gaining that level back at 1473. And as long as that level holds, the bulls are in control on the weekly. So need to be aware that the bulls are strong, but we need to see a break of these moving average resistances right at the 1500 level, and ideally break 1513, the high of this little bounce attempt that we had towards the end of December. And last, we've got NVDA inside candlestick on the daily time frame. This is going to be a nice one to trade tomorrow. A break of 105.50 is bullish. A break of 101.53 is bearish. Middle Bollinger Band daily support obviously is key. We've held it the past 2 days. If we see a bear break from that inside candlestick, we will likely lose the middle Bollinger Band daily support. If we see a bullish break, we will head to 106.37 and then up to 110 psychological. So the volume and the volatility has been there on NVDA. It's been a great trader for the past 6 days. Now we're looking for another clear signal tomorrow as this range tightened today compared to back on Tuesday. In the weekly time frame, the bulls are very much in control. This is not a confirmation of the bearish reversal candlestick because it's an indecision doji, but it clearly shows the bulls buying the dip. So if we were to close here or better by the end of this week, bulls are still very much in control. Look at this exponential weekly support. We have been holding this for the past 8 months, for the past 10 months. Every dip bounces off the 8-period exponential moving average support. We have not closed below it yet, and we just bounced from just above the support level there. So the bulls are looking great because the S&P 500 is on the verge of an all-time high, and we want to be in the same direction as the market to make things easy on us as traders, and that's where these names are going. So keeping a close eye on the biotechs and GWPH, NVDA, nice trading opportunity, whatever direction it gives us tomorrow, and YELP bulls heading back to $40. PCLN bulls still have work to do, not really convinced just yet that they're going to turn things around here. So watching that middle Bollinger Band on the weekly close. I appreciate you watching and hope you have a great night.